Hello traders, and not much data left for the last day of the week. Options expiry tomorrow, so we have, you can see quite clearly this is the 50% fibs. So when we came out of the Feb announcement, we've just kept going, kept dropping. Where can we go from here? Well, with this amount of support and being this low, it's trickier. I would suggest you just stay out of it, but if you are experienced with markets like this, then you might want to try and pick a move about 30 minutes after the open. So you can get a feel for the direction in the first 30 minutes of trading and then see where we are. I'm doing this video with an hour and 40 minutes left in the markets, so although we're sitting down here, in that hour and 40 minutes things could change. So check your charts as you come to your desks and then see where we are. DAX is in a very similar situation to the Dow. So if you look at the range I've got here, taken from this level, so that's the range I've taken the fibs from. And then, surprise, surprise, we're smack on 50% as we go into options expiry. You do find these markets gravitate towards key pivots. Okay, so as far as this market is concerned, no sign of it stopping at all at the moment. Very clean move to the downside. Any kind of pullback to, I don't think you're going to pull back to 500. It might just 450, 480. Next stop 10,000. Only 380 points away from it. That's not a million miles away. So what's that done to the currency markets? Euro has bumped into an area of major resistance from the high of August 12. It does look as if it wants to potentially go and visit the high up here of the top of the box, 113. What might happen in a box play like this, you sometimes get a situation where if there's a lot of downward pressure and the highs keep selling, you might find that when you get to the middle of the box or just around the middle of the box, they just release it and let it go. But stick to what the charts are telling you, and at the moment that is telling you that there are buyers out there and there are no reversal signals, and I would suggest you follow the trend. The risk-reward ratio is now getting quite poor on this because of the stop you're going to have proximity to the target is not that great, but nonetheless, keep buying the pullbacks until it stops working. Pound US, that's a bit of a spinning top, so that could see that get dragged back downwards. So finishing like that, I would expect more downward pressure rather than a breakout, but I could be wrong. But it's been range bound. When something gets this range bound, it just gets tougher to call. What will be easier if it closes here, and then we can short, or closes lower, really. We can short or pull back to that fib level, and then short it down. And of course, if we close above this level here, then we can buy. So we close up here, hopefully buy a pullback to that support, and then see if we can push up. So hopefully once we get coming out of this week, we'll get some sort of direction on that, because we've certainly not had much direction since July. Gold has really bust through. So we're getting a potential crossing of the 20 and the 50, and who knows, we could be heading up there for the 200 at 1175. We're not that far away now. So if you're interested in the gold, I would look for this 1140. It was resistance. This is now support. So if we see 1140, you might. It could take a couple of days or more. Could take 2 or 3 days to get up there, assuming it doesn't just charge away up to the top there. That if we close up here, then that is the pullback that could get you a leg up into this resistance area of 1175. Oil, pathetic low volume, really struggling. And we are due a bounce, but it's just so weak, and the volume is so low. We're just continually getting sold into on any spike higher. That will all change. It could change to some extent if we close above 42. I'm just not seeing it at this stage. I would just leave it. It's just hanging there. Just let that move out of the way. So that's what I've got for you this stage. Not in the room tomorrow. I'm just going to leave this market alone now and do my usual preparation of the weekend, and we'll update you and see you on Monday. Thanks, and see you soon.